If your NVIDIA GPU is not hitting full usage, your FPS drops after a few minutes, or your game feels smooth at first and then suddenly stutters, there's a very high chance your GPU is being throttled by Windows or driver-level power limits. This happens even on powerful GPUs, and most gamers never realize it because everything looks normal on the surface. In this video, I'll show you how to fully remove NVIDIA GPU throttling on Windows 11 using safe, proven methods that actually work. And by the end of this guide, you'll see higher GPU usage, more stable clock speeds, and smoother FPS in games. Before changing anything, let's quickly understand how to tell if throttling is happening. While gaming, open Task Manager by pressing Ctrl and Shift and Escape together, then click on the Performance tab and select GPU. If your GPU usage stays low, like 50 to 70%, while your FPS is struggling, that's a clear sign of throttling. Another sign is when FPS is good at the start of a match, but drops after a few minutes. Now, let's fix it properly. The first and most important fix is setting Windows power behavior correctly. Click on the Start menu, type Control Panel, open it, then go to Hardware and Sound and click Power Options. Here, select High Performance. If you see an option called Ultimate Performance, choose that instead. This step alone prevents Windows from lowering GPU clocks to save power while gaming, which is one of the biggest causes of NVIDIA throttling on Windows 11. Now, we'll make sure Windows is not overriding your GPU choice. Open Settings, go to System, then Display, scroll down and click Graphics. Find your game in the list or add it manually by clicking Browse and selecting the game's exe file. Once added, click on the game, choose Options, and set it to High Performance, then Save. This forces Windows to use your NVIDIA GPU at full power instead of switching to power-saving behavior in the background. Next, let's remove driver-level throttling by clearing the NVIDIA shader cache. Press Windows and R together, type %localappdata% and press Enter. Inside this folder, find the NVIDIA folder and open it. Delete the DX cache and GL cache folders completely. This removes corrupted shader data that can cause low GPU usage and stutters after driver updates or game patches. To fully reset GPU-related system components without reinstalling drivers, right-click the Start button, open Terminal as administrator, and type the first command to repair Windows image health. Press Enter and wait for it to finish. After that, type the SystemProfile checker command and press Enter again. This process fixes broken GPU scheduling and power behavior that silently causes throttling. Now, we'll apply a very important Windows optimization that directly affects GPU performance. Open Registry Editor, navigate to the Multimedia SystemProfile location mentioned in the video description, and change Network Throttling Index to all Fs and System Responsiveness to 0. These settings prevent the CPU from prioritizing background tasks over your GPU, which fixes low GPU usage in CPU-heavy games. Next, we'll disable full-screen-related throttling. Go to your game's installation folder, right-click the game exe file, click Properties, open the Compatibility tab, and Disable full-screen optimizations. Also click Change High DPI settings, enable Override DPI scaling behavior, and set it to Application. This removes Windows compositor interference and allows your GPU to run at full speed in exclusive full-screen mode. For this example, you can apply these steps to Fortnite or any other game you play. Now, let's fix NVIDIA driver power limits directly. Open the NVIDIA app or NVIDIA control panel, go to Manage 3D Settings, and change Power Management Mode to Prefer Maximum Performance. This prevents NVIDIA from dynamically lowering clocks mid-game. Thermal throttling is another silent performance killer, especially on laptops. If your GPU temperature climbs too high, it will automatically reduce clock speed. Make sure your fans are not blocked, your system is well ventilated, and if available, set a more aggressive fan curve using your GPU utility software. You don't need to undervolt to fix this, but proper cooling is essential. After applying these changes, your GPU will maintain higher usage, stable clock speeds, and consistent FPS throughout gameplay. You'll notice fewer stutters, smoother frame pacing, and better performance, especially in competitive games. These optimizations are completely safe, reversible, and work on all modern NVIDIA GPUs on Windows 11.